Hello and welcome back to Tarot and Tea. I hope you are all doing well. Grab yourselves a cuppa, a lovely hot drink, a coffee, get cozy and comfortable as you listen to this love reading. Today we'll be going through the current energies of what's going on in your current situation with your person, or if you're in no contact with your past person, we'll have a look. We'll be looking at what your current feelings are, what your person's feelings currently are, what their future actions are going to be, what the outcome will be, and then we'll be getting you some advice. As always, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Above everything else, use your own intuition. You know your situation better than anyone. If something doesn't fit, then please do not try and make it, okay? We're going to be using the Singles and Relationship Oracle deck, the Situation Love Oracle deck, and then we'll be clarifying with Tarot. So let's rock and roll. So let's see, what are the current energies? What's happening with you and your person? What's happening? Oh, what's the 411? We have passion, abundance, separation, and date. Well, with this separation card here, this is a no contact reading. However, before you separated, you absolutely had a you see this passion and this abundance. You had a very fiery, passionate relationship. There was a lot of chemistry between you two, a lot of sparks. You was very, very much attracted to each other physically, but also energetically. You had a lot of similar interests. And it says here, insane chemistry, sparks and having fun, equal interest and burning desire. You both could have been very successful people. You both could be very stable and successful in your career. You both could be financially stable. I'm getting here that you're both quite spiritual as well. You could have spoken about spirituality, manifesting things, manifestation, having gratitude. And yeah, I'm just getting the energy that you were both really grateful when you met each other. Like you didn't take it for granted, the fact that you met each other when you did. It was like it was meant to be. Even if you've separated now, we will look into why you separated and what's happened. But I'm getting this energy that you both understand that you was meant to meet when you did, regardless of what happened, okay? I really am getting that energy heavy here. But with this separation card here, the energy from both of you is that, this is both your energies here that I'm getting, is that you're both very, very sad. You're both very, very bitter towards each other. There's a lot of resentment here. However, you are both very much missing each other. You're both ruminating and, you know, thinking about each other. It says here, thinking about you, an uncertain future. The uncertain future, along with this date card says get back out there, meet someone new, setting a date and date online. However, with this separation card and this uncertain future here, you both don't want to let go of each other's energy and of each other and of your connection, because it was so passionate, so intense. Both of you don't want to let go of that. All you both could be online, like on dating websites. So you could have gone that far, but I'm getting that's as far as you both have got so far. But let's get a bit of clarification going on. Universe, tell us. What is this? Give us some more clarification on this passion, this insane chemistry. Tell me more about this. We have the Fool, the King of Wands reversed, the Eight of Coins, Eight of Pentacles, the Judgment in reversed, and the Eight of Swords. Oh, that was a lot of cards that wanted to come out to explain about you both of you guys' passion. This is what I'm saying. Like, it was so intense. There's a lot that the universe wants to tell me about you two's connection and just how passionate it was. Ooh, made you feel like the fool. This literally is what this is telling me. This is telling me that it made you feel like euphoric. It made you feel really like excited and dangerous. Like, it was like you both weren't meant to have each other. It could have felt like, oh, what word am I looking for? Like you were both off limits to each other for some reason. You could have different cultures. You could come from different religious backgrounds. There's something here about it being not secretive, but something different about both of your relationship. That's what I'm getting. But yeah, it made you feel like really childish and euphoric, and like it was just like playful as well. With this King of Wands energy though, in reverse, I'm getting here that you lost control a little bit of your independence, and along with this Eight of Pentacles here, which is like, you know, working hard, working towards something, it made you lose control and lose focus of other things in your life, work, actions towards your future, actions towards your future goals, actions that were self-focused on you, because you were so like such a fool in this relationship. You was a fool in love basically, and the passion and the intensity made you lose focus and lose control of yourself and your kind of like your work ethic. I am getting that. Again, with this Judgment card in reverse and this Eight of Swords, you just completely lost control of your mind as well. My gosh, you lost control of your thoughts, your mind. You couldn't think straight. You couldn't work properly. This relationship completely, like, I can't believe how clear this is to clarify this passion and this intensity card. It just consumed you. It consumed your mind, your thoughts, your focus, your work, everything. It was not healthy, to be honest. It's not healthy energy, and it's not long lasting. It's not sustainable to be in this full, uncontrollable, passionate, euphoric energy. It's not grounded. I know we have the Eight of Pentacles here, but along with the other cards and the reverses and the Eight of Swords, it was not grounded at all. But tell me more about this separation. Tell me what happened. Why are you both so bitter and sad? Why did you separate? We have the Four of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. This person would give you mixed signals. So I'm getting here that you had marriage planned. You had some sort of big celebration planned, and I'm getting here that it was marriage. But something about the way that they carried on communicating with you and things that they said to you would then make you feel like they didn't mean it. And that then they had new plans that wasn't about marriage. It was like, do you want marriage with me or do you not? You're talking about marriage. 1 minute you're talking about marriage, and the next minute, the way you're talking to me is as if now you don't want that. And that you want something else. It was like you couldn't work out whether what they were saying was true and whether they was actually going to take action towards that. In the end, you felt like it was all words, no action. Tell me more about this marriage. We have a flyer and a flipper. We have the Page of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Wands. it's really weird that this is coming out to clarify this separation card, because this message isn't actually about you guys separating. This is about them separating their communication from you as well. With this Page of Swords, swords is air energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, or you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But they stopped communicating with you about the future, about getting married, about having a home and a family together. And then all of a sudden, they were acting quite selfish, like all about this Queen of Wands energy, all about themselves, their future, their abundance, almost like not including you, which is alongside this Five of Pentacles here, you feeling left out in the cold. And then that's what made you confused, because then you was like, did you mean it when you said that? Like, did you even want those things with me? So then you didn't really feel safe with them, and you didn't really trust their word. Tell me a little bit more about what went wrong in this connection. No, let's use this deck. We have stuck in the past, and we have unavailable. Oh, it says let go of your ex completely so you can truly welcome new love into your life. Oh, this is so sad. So the reason why they shut down that communication about the future with you and about marriage and a life with you is because they was not over their ex. What a little bitch. I mean, that is so hard to deal with. And they started being emotionally unavailable to you. It says you are chasing someone available. No, you are chasing someone unavailable, or you are the one who is running away. This was not you running away. This was your person running away from everything they wanted with you. I am getting this energy that they did want this with you. Like when you first met, it was amazing. You connected so well. Maybe a little bit too, sometimes when you meet someone, it can be very, very, very intense, and you can't keep that intensity up, but that's okay. It doesn't mean that things should end. It just means that your beginning was more intense and passionate than some others, and that's fine. It's lovely if it happens like that. And they did truly want these things with you, but they was not over their past. We're going to do an extended reading at the end of this, which it'll be in the description box below. But what we will look at is this person stuck on their ex because they still love them, or are they stuck in the past? Did their ex make them the way that they are, and that's why they can't, be present and think about like be in this relationship with you? So yeah, we will definitely be finding that out. But they're definitely stuck in the past, yeah, which is why they couldn't follow through with their future plans with you. They were future faking with you, which is just awful. Let's get your feelings right now. How are you feeling about all of this? Terrible, I'm sure. Or, you could be, you could be over it, feeling all right. What do I know? The cards will tell me. We have staying stuck. We have ambivalent. Is that the right word? And we have holding on. Oh, so you're not over them. You're very much stuck in this energy with them, stuck in this passionate energy. You're stuck in their potential, basically, the future that they faked to you. You're stuck in that image. You're holding on to that thought. This ambivalent, you say you want a lover, but you're not all in. Take time to figure out what you want. Clarify this for me, because this is your energy. This is your feeling. So you're stuck and you're holding on, but you might not actually be available as well. Let's find out. Clarify this ambivalent card for me. My hands aren't working. Knight of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands reverse. You wasn't quite ready for it either. Initially you was very much ready and willing to give yourself to this person because you want everything. In life, in love, you want everything. You want to be grounded. You want to be content. You want to be comfortable. You want to be fruitful. But you actually wasn't ready to take the necessary action that was needed and required to also sustain this relationship. And again, that could be to do with the intensity of it. We'll also look at that in the extended reading. We'll look at why you wasn't ready, because this is a free reading, but we will look at why you also contributed to being kind of emotionally unavailable and not necessarily being ready for just the magnitude of what this relationship could be. Let's get your person's feelings. What is your person currently feeling right now? We have eye candy, tolerating abuse, and giving too much. They miss you physically. They think that you are just gorgeous. Like, your inner beauty and your outer appearance. You see the picture on this card? They just think you are just beautiful inside and out. They are very, very, very physically attracted to you. However, they feel like they gave more to you than what you actually gave to them. They feel like you depleted their energy. They feel like you burned them out. And actually, they feel like you didn't treat them very well. It says any kind of abuse is not okay. You deserve someone who treats you well. They didn't feel like you treated them very well. Let's clarify that. Clarify this tolerating abuse for me. Why does your person feel this way? We have the Empress reversed and we have the Ten of Wands. Tell me more. Six of Wands. They felt like you was jealous of their accomplishments, of their success in work, in life, and of their upbringing. This is very specific. Basically, they felt like you could have had very different upbringings. You could have very different careers. Again, it goes with earlier about the Fool, about how you could have been very different to each other. But there's something here about them feeling like you was jealous or overwhelmed with their success, their upbringing, what they had in life, the fruitfulness of their life. Tell me a little bit more. The Four of Cups in reverse. And they was offering you like advice, or they was trying to help you through things, which goes with this giving too much card, but you would push it away. So they felt like you was dismissive and they felt like you was in competition with them. That's what this is telling me. And it made them feel like you was not treating them very well and that they was giving more to you than what you was giving to them. I'm getting here that they're saying that they tried to help you. You would know what they was trying to help you with. You know, this is just a general reading. We'll look more in the extended reading, but they was trying to help you with something and you was being dismissive. They have what you haven't got and they felt like you was jealous or you was in competition with them. What is this person's future actions going to be? What is this person's future actions going to be towards you? we have the Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of earth energy here. Could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus as well. They're not going to message you. They feel like you should message them. Again, it goes with this given too much card. You know, they feel like you should be the one to chase them. You should be the one to come forward and message them. They've given you enough. You should be the one to take the lead, take action, make this better. They want you to stop being in your head and to like speak up. They definitely want you to message them. Let's get some advice. What advice do we have for you? We have the Six of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Five of Swords. Wow. And the Four of Swords. Okay, you could be dealing with an air sign as well, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The advice is to take some time. Don't rush in with your communication, because if you do, you're likely to go in with this Five of Swords energy and be spiteful about it. So don't rush. Take a little bit of R&R, take a little bit of time to simmer down, cool down. You could be seeing things online. This person could be acting like the victim, and it could be making you like a little bit seething and wanting to, you know, get your lick back. But it's saying here to chill, take some time out, really think carefully about what you want to do. But it is telling you to think this through. Don't ignore it. You need to actually think about this. Don't put it out of sight, out of mind. You need to think about this, and you need to try and get out of troubled waters. You need to speak to this person. This is telling me that you really need to communicate with your person, but you need to communicate carefully, and you need to do it after you've taken some rest so that you don't go in all guns blazing. Okay? So that is what I have for you. Thank you so much. Come over and join me in the extended reading. We're going to look at all the things that I said we're going to look at, plus a lot much more. Please like and subscribe and support me on this channel. I hope it gave you some clarification and some guidance towards your situation. And I'll catch you in the next video.